Shalom, all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai Ba'asham Racha Kwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone, and salutations to all you sincere Akiam. And it's your brother Bawan back again with another video. Alright, and just a little runs through the spirit, okay, but it's still in good edification through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai. And basically, the rant is the frustration of this kingdom, man, Babakasha Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, let the kingdom come already. Let our Lord Yahushai return. Let Esau Edom come down already. The weight is killing me, and I'm tired of living in this wicked ass kingdom. You want the kingdom to come immediately, but basically now just after today at the end of the day, okay, I'm just thinking to myself, meditating because I do a lot of self meditation because I'm the kind of guy that thinks too much, overthinks things, focuses on and think and think and think, about basically nothing. Okay, so I was meditating on myself and just trying to figure out what is so great about this life. What is so great about this kingdom, what is so great about this kingdom, this life that we're living in right now in this kingdom, man. Okay, and this is basically coming off me, the day that I just finished up. Okay, so I was if a bunch, a few jigs in the world, right? We're just going into it, talking about women, anime, video games, all kinds of things that money, riches, everything that would be considered valuable in this kingdom, right? You're going into it, women, riches, cars, you know, expensive trips, vacations, all kinds of things. Okay, and when when you're really talking about these things, when you're in the world, you can talk with people about them. Okay, and these are all things that the people of the world they are focused on, right? That's going into Matthew the sixth chapter. Think not what you shall eat, what you shall drink, or what you shall wear. Let's go to that as well, right? Because these are the things that the heathen, the people of the world, they concern themselves with. Okay, so let me get this. So this is the book of Matthew 6, and I will jump to where I want to get is the main point. Yeah, Matthew 6, verse 25, and it reads, "Therefore I say unto you, take no thought for your life, what ye shall eat or what ye shall drink, nor yet for your body, what ye shall put on. Is not the life more than meat, and the body than raiment?" And basically, what he's saying is that cast all your cares to the Most High Yahweh Basham Yahushai, because as long as you worship the Most High in sincerity and in truth, you keep the word of the patience or the commandments of Yahweh Basham Yahweh, you will be taken care of. Of course, the Most High will provide a way for you. Okay, not mean, and I use the words provide a way, meaning that the Most High isn't going to take care of your house. Okay, you're not going to get manna from heaven or anything like that, but the Most High will provide a means for you to provide for yourself. Okay, and that's how the Most High works. Not that this is a message for Jake to be out here sitting on their asses, not doing anything. Okay, you have to take you have to take care of yourself as a man. Okay, now this is the book of Matthew 6, verse 32, and it reads, "For all these things do the Gentiles seek, for your heavenly Father knoweth that ye have need of all these things." Okay, and that's basically me thinking about what the people of the world are concerned with, because the only fruits of this world, the only glory or the joy of this world is basically the riches of this world and what you can buy with those riches, right? Houses, land, you know what, Saka, me, Saka, if you've been watching me for a long time, you already know that, man, I am very terrible at, speaking, okay? I'm not a great speaker, I'm not articulate or anything like that. And I'm not that, good at talking. So I'm just going to use the scriptures to do my talking, okay? That's what I was saying is that the anything that you can buy, you can get in this world, okay? So this is it right here. So this is the book of Revelation 18, verse 12. The merchandise of gold and silver and precious stones and of pearls and fine linen and purple and silk and scarlet and all fine wood and all manner of vessels of ivory and all manner of vessels of most precious wood and of brass and iron and marble and marble and cinnamon and odors and ointments and frankincense and wine and oil and fine flour and wheat and beasts and sheep and horses and chariots and slaves and souls of men. And these are all the things that all the benefits, the joys of this world that you can receive in this kingdom, which of course, the primary catalyst for getting all these things is money. Okay, That's basically the glory of this world right now. Riches, 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 right? Even though, and we that are in this truth, we're not really concerned with the riches of this world. We're not really putting all our trust or all our effort in getting the riches of this world, because as the scriptures say, riches maketh, like, riches maketh itself wings and flieth away, and that hand gesture you do whenever you want to make a butterfly flying away, where you put your two thumbs together in a cross way, with the palms of your hand facing facing towards the front of you, okay, and then you make it fly. And that's how basically how the riches are, man. Riches make it itself like a wing and fly away, because these are things that are feeble. All right, so not feeble but liquid, temporal, especially in this kingdom. Okay, the money that you are constantly chasing after in this kingdom, let's go to that. The money that you are constantly chasing after in this kingdom, and this is for you people that aren't in the truth, that are in the world chasing after riches in order to get all the things that money can buy, which is Revelation 18 verse 2 and 2 and 3. Because everything that was written there is what you're basically, all the status symbols you have in the world, whether it's your vessels of iron, which is going to cars, planes, watches, everything that is made out of iron, right? Vessels of wood as well, which is all these carvings of all these designer, furniture, right? So on and so forth. You can understand the, you can you can extrapolate and understand. You can use your intuition and try and get what the scriptures are trying to say. Okay, now this is the book of James. Okay, that's verse 5. So this is the book of James 5 verse 1. Go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. Your riches are corrupted and your garments moth eaten. That's basically the point right there. And the scriptures also say, I charge them that are rich in this world. Let me get that as well. Because at the end of the day, the riches of this world are not. So this is it right here. This is it right here. First Timothy 6 verse 17. Charge them that are rich in this world, that they be not high-minded nor trust in uncertain riches, but in the living power Yahweh Ba'asham Hawashai, who giveth us richly all things to enjoy. Okay. So the riches of this world aren't even worth anything, because not only are you seeing currently how the world currencies are inflating, at record rates, okay, but you just recently saw the collapse of the euro, where it is now lower at a lower range than the dollar right now, and any currency can fall like that. And you're seeing currencies at a unprecedented level, hyperinflation completely devaluing currencies out here, man. You know, if you just let's Google that. Let's Google that different countries. Let's Google that the valuation rate of various countries. Okay, so how badly has various countries out here their currency devalued? Let me see whether I can find that. Let me see whether I can get that in the Google list of countries that have devalued. Yeah, it is list of countries that have devalued their currency. So let's get that. So this is it right here. This is it right here. So this is the top countries to have basically devalued their currency and the exchange rates per dollar. Okay. So here you have it, number one, Cambodia, Paraguay, Guinea, Laos, Indonesia, Iran, Turkmenistan, Sao Tome and Principe, Vietnam, Zimbabwe, Guinea, various countries out here that are basically the currency has been completely devalued, destroyed. Okay, and you can see that the funny thing is that a majority of these countries, okay, a good portion of these countries are actually Israelite nations, that are in the northern kingdom, basically. Paraguay, Guinea is in West Africa, is here in West Africa, so that's Jake as well. Okay, I believe Laos should be they should be either Japhet or Moab. Okay, but Sao Tome and Principe, that's Jake as well. You have a lot of Jakes in Vietnam as well, but yeah, you have a lot of Jakes in Vietnam as well. Okay, and Zimbabwe is also a Jake nation. So these are the different countries that, and you see that majority of them, the country that, the nation that stands out the most are Jake. You Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, both northern and southern kingdom, showing you that we truly are the at the bottom right now, because our countries have the most devalued currency, okay? But this is just to prove a point that these riches that you are currently fawning over, killing yourselves over, and chasing after every single day, every day you get up, make money, make money, make money, right? It can make it maketh wings and flieth away, okay? It will devalue in an instant, especially now that Esau, Edom, they are eye don red for the MOTB, okay? They are doing everything in their power right now. Don't let the radio silence deceive you. Esau, Edom is doing everything in their power right now to make the chip okay, the Karagma a global, a global condition right now. They're trying to implement it as quickly as possible. Okay, so the major thing, okay, the number one priority in this kingdom, the number one glory of this kingdom, which is basically this paper currency, is not even worth anything. So the point basically is just that what is even worth it in this kingdom? That's basically the whole point of this lesson. What in this kingdom is even worth it, okay? No matter how much money Esau Edom gives you, no matter how much opportunity in this kingdom Esau Edom gives you, you that know the truth, that understands the truth, why would you ever go back into the world? What is there in this kingdom, man? Okay. And when Jake is out here in the world, he's talking about all the joys of this world. I'm just sitting there like, you know, there is not truly there is no joy in this kingdom, okay? But whatever, because once you have gotten this truth, okay, it's basically just once you have gotten this truth, what shall I liken the truth onto? It is like being blind and then finally opening your eyes and seeing a rainbow, okay? Being blind for all your life, like the parable of the man that was blind from his birth, being blind for all your life, and then your eyes become open. The first thing you see is a rainbow, right? All the colors, the brightness, the beauty of that image. It is indescribable to you that has never seen anything like that before or seen anything at all. That's basically what this truth is like, right? The hope to come in the future, the understanding of the end of this world, okay, and the beginning of the eternal kingdom that we will be in. No matter what comes out in this kingdom, no matter what, Esau Edom brings out or invents as some kind of thing that will be as a glory in this kingdom, it is nothing comparable to how it will be in our own kingdom, okay? And we that have this truth and we understand this, but the world, this is all they know because the Most High is not dealing with them. So they're not seeing the deeper things of this world, man. They don't have the deeper understandings in this truth, okay? But we that are in this truth, 100% we do because the Most High is dealing with us. Kal halal, Yahweh Ba'asham, Yahweh Ba'asham, Rachak Wadash. All right. Tawada Yahweh Ba'asham, Yahweh. But anyway, that's all I was wanted to say. I had something else I wanted to mention, but Spirit took it out of my head just as I was about to bring it up. So with that, I'll end the video right there. All praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahweh Shai, Ba'asham, Rachak, Wadash, Wa Abad Babal, and through the Spirit, I hope you Akim, you Akwata edified. Shalom.